Hey guys, we just wanted to make a quick video with my family here as we are going to do the birthday party for Jesus box, just so you can do it along with us. Yeah, we're gonna do the birthday party with Jesus box. It's gonna be hectic, it's gonna be chaotic. We obviously have two beautiful kids, some handsome boys that are going to try to distract us and destroy everything in sight. So hopefully with you and your family being just as rambunctious as we are, we'll be able to keep up about the same pace. And so we just wanted to do it along with you guys and give you guys some instruction if you're struggling at all. And so inside your box, the first thing you're going to want to do once you get your box and you open it up is you're going to have these two things. What is this, Scott? Is that cake mix? Cake mix. Yep. And this is your frosting. Now most of us probably have made a cake before, so I'm not going to sit here and spend a lot of time on this. But what I would do if I was doing this box right now is I would get your cake started and then come do your craft. And so you can go ahead, you can pause this video real quick and go ahead and start your cake. You want to go start a cake, buddy? Start a cake. So go ahead, pause the video. You can start a cake. And then once you guys have your cake in the oven, go ahead and come back and we'll do our craft. So go ahead and pause the video. All right, well, welcome back. Hopefully your cake is in the oven and it is cooking to perfection. So you can have a birthday cake for Jesus later, right? Yeah, I'm sure you would love a cake later. This one would probably love it if you could eat it. But, so you should have some other stuff in your box. We'll kind of go over this first. We want to go over this first. So this is just your little manger scene. You should have just a little manger. What's the manger for, Scott? Is it for baby Jesus? Baby Jesus. All right, it's for baby Jesus. Seth's going to steal that. And then we got some sheep for you. There's not necessarily like a spot they're supposed to be, but if you have some kids, you have some grandkids around, you can give them that, so they can play around with that. And then there's a little star here that bends just a little bit, and you can kind of try to put it towards the top. My suggestion is if you just have some Scotch tape, you can just kind of tape it to the top. We have Scotch tape somewhere around here, I'm sure, and can do that at the end. But that's what the star is supposed to be for, because obviously the star marked where Jesus was born, and so that's what that star is for. You should have some sheep. It'll keep Scott busy, and really any other little kids you have in your household. Yeah, it's a sheep. Additionally, we have these little characters, and they got these beautiful little felt and things like that. Now, the original instructions when we were putting the kits together in the first place were to use glue. Yeah, was to use glue to put them together. Well, what we figured out pretty quickly is that glue wasn't going to be particularly effective. So what we did is we put little glue dots actually in your packaging, because that's going to be 1,000 times easier than having to hold them there for forever. And so if you have hot glue, you can use hot glue, but we did provide glue dots. So my strong suggestion would be to use the glue dots. And so you have 4 little characters. You have 1 little tiny one. You have 2 medium-sized ones, and then you have this. Do you remember what this character is? I do not either.
I was not given a rundown of this.
Neither was I.
We should probably figure it out.
We should probably figure out what the big character is and get back to you on that.
It might be a shepherd, considering they're sheep.
I do believe it might be a shepherd. Is that what it is?
I don't know.
That's what it kind of looks like. That's what we're going with. You know what? We're going to go with it. It makes sense to me. So obviously your little one. What's the little one? Is it a baby?
Baby.
Is it baby Jesus?
Baby Jesus.
It's baby Jesus, all right? And so we're going to make baby Jesus first. You have all this cloth and things like that, but baby Jesus, like the awesome baby that he is, he looks like a candle. He's not a candle. He's going to get wrapped up in swaddling clothes. So we have this little white felt. And so the first things first, I got to get access to these glue dots, which might take a while. And so Scott's going to play away while I do that, I'm sure. Scott wants to play. Funny how that works. Let's see if I can. How do you get a hold of these glue dots? Do you know? I am not the arts and crafts person, if you can tell. I don't know why they left me to do this. Seth's going to read the Bible. As I said, this is going to be chaos. As it probably be at your household. With these little kiddos running around.
I'm so thrilled that you want to read the Bible, Seth.
Thank you. Okay, I got you. So that's over here for later.
Give me a swaddle.
I got you. No, buddy, don't touch those. Those are glue. They're sticky. Oh, yeah. You think so, Mr. Seth. Do you need something to play with? You can play with the shepherd. There we go. Play with the shepherd.
With the shepherd.
With the shepherd. He has the shepherd. Who are those?
I have the shepherd.
That's not a shepherd.
Do you remember Jesus' parents' names?
Shepherd.
Shepherd. No.
A
Can you
shepherd.
Well, what were Jesus' parents' names?
No, it's that.
It's that. Is it Mary?
Mary.
It was Mary, Jesus' mother.
Joseph.
And Joseph?
Joseph.
And who was Joseph? Was it Jesus' daddy?
Jesus' daddy.
Yeah.
You know this. We just went over this at home.
No, it's Mickey.
With our own felt nativity.
Yes. We have our own felt nativity at home. And so Scott's been learning about all the different Bible characters and things leading up to Jesus' birth. And you can see he has a lot of energy today.
Okay. That looks somewhat like a swaddle.
There we go.
baby.
So we got a swaddled baby. Where does the swaddled baby go? Where does baby Jesus go? So yeah, you're just going to put the glue dot around the side, I think is what you did. And then you just swaddled him like a genius.
Where did Jesus go?
He goes in the manger, right? So you put him in the manger. I think the last glue dot, because there's more glue dots obviously than we have people, I think might be for the star. I think that might be how we did that. And so, baby Jesus goes in the manger.
I want what baby Jesus is.
You like baby Jesus? All right, and we're going to make Mary and Joseph next, and then we'll go to the wise men, or not wise men, the shepherd. All right, so what's the best way to make Joseph? We got your medium-sized character.
Is this supposed to be like facial hair?
I think so.
We make some right there.
We're going to give him
Let's do it.
some facial hair.
With some measure. With some measure.
Yes. Very manly facial hair.
Oh, yeah. We're trying to do it without scissors. We're trying to just do it with what we gave you. Yeah, you're going to have to do that. That way you can kind of see
All right.
how you want to do it. Move your coffee out of the way.
Take your own creative liberties.
Yes.
You don't have to do it exactly the way we
I
were doing
want
it.
stick
Yeah.
out.
You definitely don't have to do it exactly the way we're doing it. That's for sure.
And I have it. Thank you.
Oh, it's broken.
Thank you, Mr. Shepherd. Just going to sit you over here.
I want
It's been thoroughly eaten.
Really will not come all the way off.
a shepherd.
There's a good chance I did the blue dots from to you.
Where's baby Jesus?
What was your first clue?
I want baby Jesus.
You want to hold baby Jesus? Okay, you can hold baby Jesus.
He's right.
I have never seen a child so happy to hold a wooden dot. Leave him in his swaddling clothes.
That's how he stays warm.
That's how he's because it's cold. Say brr.
Boo.
Yeah, he's cold. So leave him in his manger. I'm gonna put him in his manger. Awesome. No, oh, okay, but you're gonna take the manger. Okay, that makes sense.
The manger is still cold.
Is he still cold?
That is still cold in there.
The daddy's cold too.
Is Joseph cold? Well, that's why we're giving him a beard, so he's not so cold.
He's so cold. He's so cold.
Oh, okay. There you go. Are you helping Mary out?
Mary was probably not very cold. She had the postpartum hormones to keep her warm.
And this noodles go like this.
Yeah.
And then a shepherd.
Nice.
Like a shepherd.
There's a good chance your cake finishes before you finish this craft. Especially if you have little kids.
Okay, I don't know what is happening with these It's like they do not come all the way off.
Seth, come here. Ah. Yeah.
Don't touch it. It's not grape.
Yeah, let's put baby Jesus back in his little area. Put him in there.
I'm making clothes.
Should we put the star on? Should we try to put the star on the on the top? Oh, does baby want a star? And he lost the star.
Oh, we put the sheep on
Hold it.
the baby horse
What?
on the sky. On
What?
the top. Like on the top. The blue.
You very well might be able to do this faster than us.
The glue top will not stick to anything except my own fingers.
Yeah. You got a little sheep?
Ah! Okay.
Should we put the sheep off to the side, just like that?
Okay.
The net. Hit the sheep. Here. On this.
Okay. Facial hair.
Yeah. Then I think he
Looks
just.
a little bit like a scarf, but
I think he does just get that, and you kind of wrap it around him and tie it. That's
okay.
his-
I'm gonna try to do this without a glue dot,
Really tight.
if at all possible.
Really tight. Really tight.
Yeah, you don't need a glue dot. And then I think for Mary, she gets the blue one, and I think. Wow, Mr. Seth, you're just that passionate. I think with Mary, if you so please, you can put a glue dot kind of on the head to kind of help keep the cloth on. But otherwise, basically, what's supposed to happen is you're supposed to just kind of tie this on while your child eats glue.
Really tight.
This is a very involved project, and so definitely you will need adult supervision to do this. And hopefully you will have better ideas than us. But
I'm
this
not used
does
to
get the job done.
mixed media projects. Like I tend to stick with one specific, type of material, like either fabric or felt or whatever.
Yeah.
This is a new one for me, but we're learning together.
This is a Scots.
So we got Mary, we got Joseph. So Mary's the blue.
Oh, I may have not thought that through, because now he won't stand up. There we go. He looks a little bit like a Jedi now. But it's okay.
They kind of do look like Jedis. So they can go in there. Oh, let's not play with the coffee. Thank you. Be careful about letting your kids.
Give me a towel.
You need a towel.
Oh,
And you got. Man, they don't stand very well.
Give me a towel. Oh, this is
Oh, Mary, Joseph, you got little baby Jesus, and then you got your little sheep. Kind of put them up front. Where's our shepherd? There's our shepherd.
It's no.
No, it's our shepherd.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't know we had.
Makes most sense for him to have the wool.
I know. I didn't realize we hadn't dressed the shepherd yet.
I'm pretty sure there's more stuff. Yeah, here we go. And we got a little bit of cloth for his clothing.
I want the towel.
You want a sheep, Mr. Seth? You can hold that.
I want
There's your sheep. Scott, come over here. We got baby Jesus.
Baby Jesus.
We got Mary.
Got Mary.
We got Joseph.
Got Joseph.
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 We got
Joseph.
Mary and
Hey!
got a baby.
I got most of a glue dot.
Joseph
Hey, there you go.
and got Mary.
There you go. Good job.
We got behind.
The good news about this nativity is you only have to make it the one time. And
Yes, once you make it once,
And then it
it's
just
done.
stays done. And then next year you just have to pull the whole thing out.
Yeah.
So,
Hopefully this gives you some encouragement with how crazy chaotic this has been, and how crazy chaotic our family is. That no matter the chaos that is going on at your household while you're trying to make this, no, you are not alone.
hopefully at least you make some memories doing it.
Yes. And then if I can get the other glue dot for the star,
I want star too.
we're gonna put the star up here.
I want to pick the star up too.
Uh-huh. Is there a glue dot left?
I
Ish.
don't know. You can certainly try.
I picked
Kinda.
the star too.
Careful.
Seth is pushing the table
Oh,
from under the table.
What's on the table?
Yep.
So, it's stuff.
if we just had some more twine, I would just
Just right in there.
I would just do that again.
Yeah.
Yep.
It does stick to me where
Oh,
pretty well.
you've got.
I like
would give-
one
okay.
too. I like one.
There you go, star.
Oh, I remember we were doing this before we left the house today. I would have brought my hot
Star
tub.
Yeah. You got a shepherd. All right. You ready? Are we going to tell the story of Jesus? Should we tell the story of Jesus?
It's called the
Seth definitely wants to. He's trying to climb in my lap. You ready? Should we tell the story of Jesus? All right, you ready? So we're going to read out of Luke chapter 2. You can read it with your family by yourself, or if you just want to do it along with us, you can pause if you're still making your stuff and come back to this moment. But we're just going to read out of Luke chapter 2. Sit on down.
You're okay?
You okay? And kind of tell along with the story. So if you want to kind of help Scott with the characters, do you want to go sit by mommy or go stand by mommy? And she's going to help you with the characters, okay? Can you go stand by mommy?
No, I want this.
All right, you can sit right there. That's fine. All right, ready? It says, in those days, Caesar Augustus issued a decree that a census should be taken of the entire Roman world. This was the first census that took place while Quirinius was governor of Syria. And everyone went to their own town to register. So Joseph also went up from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea, to Bethlehem, the town of David, because he belonged to the house and line of David. All right, you want to take Joseph and Mary, and do you want to walk them around the desert as they're going to Bethlehem? You want to walk them around? Take Mary and Joseph. They're walking around. Walk, 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 walk. Awesome. You ready? He went there to register with Mary, who was pledged to be married to him, and he was expecting a child while they were there. The time came for the baby to be born, and she gave birth to her firstborn, a son. She wrapped him in clothes and placed him in a manger because there was no guest room available for them. All right, can we take Mary and Joseph, and can we put baby Jesus in the manger?
Manger.
All right, can we put Mary and Joseph in there now too? Where's Joseph? Grab Joseph. That's the shepherd. Grab Joseph. Or Mary, I grab Mary. Joseph's already in there. Grab Mary, put her in there. Awesome, they had baby Jesus. So awesome, the shepherd's not there yet. It's just Joseph and Mary with baby Jesus. Awesome. Nope, shepherd's not there yet. Wait, he's coming, I promise, all right? All right? And there were shepherds. Hold the shepherd. There were shepherds. No, he's not in there yet. Just hold him. Just hold him. Hold the shepherd. You ready? There were shepherds living in the fields nearby, keeping watch over their flocks at night. And an angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified. But the angel said to them, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news that will cause great joy for all the people today in the town of David. A Savior has been born to you. He is the Messiah, the Lord. This will be a sign to you. You will find a baby wrapped in clothes and lying in a manger." Suddenly a great company of heavenly hosts appeared with the angel, praising God and saying, "Glory to God in the highest heaven, and on earth peace to those on whom his favor rests." When the angels had left them and gone into heaven, the shepherds said to one another, "Let's go to Bethlehem and see this thing that has happened, which the Lord has told us about." So they hurried off and found Mary and Joseph and the baby who was lying in the manger. All right, the shepherds are there. The shepherds are there with Mary and Joseph. And where's baby Jesus? Let's put baby Jesus back in the manger. As I said, this is going to be chaos. And we got the sheep, and the sheep are there with the shepherds. Say bye. And they're all there with baby Jesus. And all who heard it were amazed at what the shepherds said to them. But Mary treasured up all these things and pondered them in her heart. The shepherds returned, glorifying and praising God for all the things they had heard and seen, which were just as they had been told. Awesome. Well, we hope you're having a great Christmas with your family. We love you guys. From the Generations Church, from my family to yours, Merry Christmas. Have a great rest of 2022.